Okay, hi everybody, welcome back to Let's A-R-T-Y Arty. I really hope that works. So welcome back to Let's Arty, guys. If you haven't been before, my name's Lydia and I'm going to be the art teacher for today. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, it's been one of those days. So yeah, today we're not going to have music again because lots of you said that you really like listening to the birds in the background and having nice nature and just a peaceful lesson. So we'll do that again today. Don't worry, we'll be having the music back because I like the catchy music. But just for today, did you hear that one? I might have been talking over it, but it's also very windy, so I will try my best. Bear with. Today I thought a lot of moods are a bit low, we're feeling a bit down, which is very understandable with everything that's going on. I think a lot of us are missing getting out and about and seeing certain people, so I thought we'd do something a little bit silly and just have a bit of silly fun today. Wind is really not playing ball today. Okay, so some of you may have heard of a story called Harry McClary. So he is a dog and it's a lovely story written by a lady called Linley Dodd. What a cool name, Linley Dodd. So this book has lots of lovely rhymes. So there's Harry McClary from Donaldson's Dairy, there's Hercules Morse as big as a horse, and there's Bottomley Pots covered in spots. But today we are going to be making, I think this is the coolest dog in the whole book. You see, Schnitzel von Crumb with a very low tongue. Do you know what kind of dog he is? Do you know? A bit better. He's a sausage dog. Oh, there goes my body to the sausage. Oh, don't look at my washing. Oh dear. So here is what we will be making today. So not only are we going to be making our very own sausage dog, just like the one from Harry McClary, but we are going to be making him into a marionette. What's that? So a marionette is a puppet on strings, a bit like Pinocchio. Really excited for this one. Lots of fun, a bit silly, but I think that's what we all need right now. So today we will need one kitchen roll tube. So it's a bit longer than a usual toilet roll one. So this is going to be our sausage dog's body. We then need one toilet roll tube. So this one's a bit smaller. Can you see the size difference? Sorry, I've only got two hands. It's a bit hard to see. There we go. So that's going to be our body, and then that's going to be our head. We then need some paint, so I'm going to make my sausage dog black because that's one of the only colours I have anymore. But you can paint yours whatever you like. The real Schnitzel von Crumb is brown, so if you wanted to make it perfectly like the one in the book, go for brown. You need some scissors and some glue. My glue is currently being used as a weight, so there it is. Okay. We'll need some twigs. Oh, I didn't grab my twigs. Oh, you'll need a couple of twigs, so that's going to be our handle for our puppet. Googly eyes. Our dog obviously needs to have some eyes. We'll need some string and oh dear, need some anchors to make sure everything stays. Sorry, so we need some string. I'm going to use my usual ribbon because I don't have string. And then you're going to need 4 bottle tops for your dog's feet. If you don't have bottle tops, I've got lots of different coloured ones because I didn't have ones that were all the same. Some people have suggested to use conkers, which I thought was cool. I'm not sure if there are any around this time of year, but conkers for your dog's feet would be quite cool. You could use paper cups. You could chop them in half and you could use them as your feet. So there's lots of different things you could use if you don't have bottle tops. Don't take them off if you still have juice in them because your juice will go off. So now that we've got everything, I'm going to go get some twigs and I'm going to come back and we're going to get Arty. Okay, I have got my twigs. You only need one, but I'm gonna try and see which one's better. As you can see, they're different shapes. I also forgot, I don't know if you remembered, you probably did, before every art lesson we need to put on our apron. So let's arty. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is take our long kitchen roll tube and paint it all over with whichever colour we would like. So I've got my paint palette. Oh, my brush is in my trusty watermelon pencil holder. See the video before if you'd like to know how to make that. And then I'm just going to squeeze my paint. Oh, last time I did this, it went in my face. There we go. That's a bit better. So I've got my paint, and I'm just going to paint him all over. So you don't have to use black. You could use any colour you like. Your dog can be pink, orange, green, or you can make it realistic. You could make it like a Dalmatian pattern, even though it is a sausage dog. Yeah, go crazy. Ta-da! So I've just painted it all black. I think it's going to dry quite quickly because it's lovely and sunny. I might actually take the umbrella down so that I can let that dry. Oh, you know what I've got to do before I let it fully dry though, right? Obviously. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of the black glitter. Whoa, that wasn't little. Oh, the wind's just blowing everywhere. That's the fun of Let's Arty then. Lovely. Right, I'm going to put that to side, and I'm going to move on to my sausage dog's head. So I'm going to paint his head black. Ooh, hello, Mr. Fly. And I'm just going to do it all over. You don't have to do yours black. You could do yours a different colour to the body. Okay, there we go. So my black one, the kitchen roll one, has dried really quickly. That's literally been like a minute. So that's very nice. So I'm going to do exactly the same with my sausage dog's head. I've just put some glitter, you can probably see. So I'm going to let that dry for a minute as well, and I'll move on to the next bit. Oh, nice and quick. Okay, so the next little bit we need to do, we are going to cut a tiny bit off the end of our sausage dog's body because we need to use those bits for his ears. There we go, ta-da! So that's just the little circle, and then we can, or you could colour the back bit in actually as well, so it's all black all over. I'm going to do that quickly now. Okay, so it's getting quite windy now, so I have painted everything that I need to paint. I think you could paint your bottle tops or conkers or whatever you use, but I quite like how they look all mismatched. It's like he's got a little mismatched shoes on. So I'm not going to paint them, but you can. So now that I've finished with my paint, I'm actually going to tidy it away. I haven't finished, but I'm just going to get this out of the way so that I can move on to the next bit. Right, so the next bit is going to get a little bit fiddly. Okay, so we need to make our holes to thread our string. So we're going to do one hole here and one here, and then I'll show you what to do next. So I am now going to take my ribbon or string, and I'm going to thread it through these holes so it hangs. So it's going to be a bit like that. Okay, and then you want your string to be have a look at what sausage dogs look like, and then judge how long you want his little legs to be. So I'm gonna make them like that. Ta-da! So I'm gonna do exactly the same on the other side. So I've just done exactly the same on the other side. So these will eventually be our legs. Oh, my eye, it's watering. Is anyone else suffering a bit of hay fever now. As lovely as the sun is. Ooh, and I think I might have glitter and paint in my eye, which doesn't help. The top of my sausage dog and the bottom actually are perfectly dry. So I'm now going to show you how to make this toilet roll into a head of a sausage dog. So we're going to snip one. I haven't actually tried this. I saw it. So if it doesn't work, blame the person I stole it from. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've cut 4 slits, and apparently, oh, it does work. It was my idea. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you could see, but you fold it and it becomes a bit of a, like a point. Oh, lovely. I think you'll need to tape that though. Can you see? Ah, how clever. Okay, I'm gonna go get some tape. Ta-da! So it's kind of worked. It's not how I pictured it. I don't know if you can see, but I've tried to cover the tape up with some brown glitter. I'm gonna keep going. Maybe yours will look better than mine. I'm going to keep going. So now I'm going to add my googly eyes. If you don't have googly eyes, remember just to make an eye. Oh, stop, Mr. Wind, please. You need to do a white circle, and then in that white circle you can do a black circle, or you could do a colour circle if you wanted to make the eyes same colour as yours, or same as Mummy and Daddy. So yeah. Am I the only one that thinks he looks kind of like a penguin? Okay, while my penguin slash dog head is drying, I'm going to move on to my dog's feet. So this is where you might want to ask mum and dad or brother or sister or whoever is helping you for some help, because you're going to need to make a hole in the middle of whatever you are using. So you might need something sharp, and you need to be really careful. So they should have little holes that you can see through in them, okay? And then the next thing you're going to do is thread the string. So just like this, and then you're going to thread one through there and make a little knot. Ta-da! My dog has 2 feet. So for one of them, I've put some tape, and on the other one, I have done a knot. So you can do either or, and there you go. 2 down, 2 to go. I am quite pleased with that. So I have just taken one of the twigs that I found earlier, and I've made it nice and short. So all I've done is make a hole. Oh, and pushed it in, and it's pretty sturdy. It's not actually going to go anywhere. Sorry, my eyes are really watering, my goodness. So you could put a bit of glue if you wanted to really secure it, but I don't think you'd really need to. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere. See, he's coming along. Oh, I am so happy that I carried on. See, that's why you should never give up. Look at him. He's not bad. I'm still not sure about his head, but I like him anyways. So I've done exactly the same as I did there. I've just made a hole and I've pushed it up. There's no tape, there's no glue. He is just pretty solid there. His head does move. Oh, windy. I've now got my ears that I put to the side a while ago, and I'm putting a little bit of glue. And I'm just gonna stick and hold. Oh, I'm very excited about this. Oh, he definitely looks like a dog now. So much better. There we go. So he is oh, as you can see, he's still a bit wet. So I'm just gonna hold them for a little bit longer so that they don't fall off. Oh, look at that. Oh, the hay fever is not my friend. Next time, I'm going to do the lesson inside. I've heard you, Mother Nature. I'll stay inside. Can't stop now, though. Got to keep going. I'm definitely not stopping. I cannot wait to see the final schnitzel von der Crumb. That ready? Hello. Hi. Okay, so it's getting there. So I have just, ooh, I don't know if you can see. I'm so sorry about the state of me, but I cannot leave this right now. So I have tied a bit of string. That's all I've done to that stick, and it's starting to move his head. Yes! And then I'm going to use the stick from earlier, and I'm literally just going to tie it on to there. Oh my goodness, how cool is that? And also very silly, which I love. Hello. Okay, drum roll please. Dum 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 dum. Oh, can I just let you see that quickly. Ready? Oh, we are definitely making this with my class when we go back. Oh, how awesome. I love it. So literally all I have done is 2 bits of string, one through the back, one on the string. There we go. Oh, finished. Oh, here is the coolest schnitzel von, what was it? Crumb ever. Okay, so I am pretty happy with that. That's why you should always keep going, even when it looks a bit weird, because I wasn't sure about the nose, and I'm still not. But overall, I'm really happy with it. So you should always keep going, even if you're like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. Just keep going. You don't know where art's going to take you. And it might take you to the coolest sausage dog puppet in the world. Okay, I have finished with my sausage dog. I'm just about to take him for a walk. But first, I need to make sure everything is all tidy and put away. Okay everybody, I've just come out of the sun just to get a little bit of shade because it was getting quite hot on my walk with Schnitzel. That was really fun. I hope that put a smile on your face, and I hope it put a smile on mine, even if the wind and the hay fever and everything wasn't in my favour today, but that's okay. So I know these times are really hard, but keep smiling, keep doing lots of fun, silly things that keep us active, and yeah, keep going everybody. Okay, so for today, art has finished. Keep smiling and keep being arty. Number one, keep being arty. Okay guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everybody. Bye.